Venezuela, sir. Are you planning to talk to Nicolas Maduro?
I might talk to him. We'll see, but we're discussing that with the different staffs. We might talk about Venezuela.
Interesting enough, the U.S. this week did, of course, name him the leader of a foreign terrorist organization. So why do you want to talk to him?
Say it again.
Maduro, the U.S.
Right.
designated him the leader of this foreign terrorist organization. Why do you want to talk to him if he's the leader?
Or if we can save lives, if we can do things the easy way, that's fine. And if we have to do it the hard way, that's fine too.
Mr. President, do you have any reaction? If you carry
I'm not going to tell you what the goal is. You should probably know what the goal is, but they've caused a lot of problem, and they've sent millions of people into our country. They were probably the biggest abuser with Tren de Aragua and all the others that they sent in, the drug dealers, the drug lords, the people that they sent in, the jailbirds. They opened their jails and prisons and dumped them into the United States, and we're not happy about it.
Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro led a civic-military march in Caracas on Tuesday, November 25th, vowing to defend the country against any imperialist threat and calling for unity among civilians, politicians, and the armed forces. The event, attended by top government officials and military personnel, honored national symbols and reaffirmed Venezuela's resistance to external pressures, particularly from the United States. The march comes amid ongoing political and economic tensions in Venezuela, facing U.S. military threats and increasing pressure. Maduro, holding the sword of liberator Simón Bolívar, addressed a crowd at the Fuerte Tiuna Military Academy. He stated, "The homeland demands our greatest effort and sacrifice. With Bolívar, I declare, if the homeland calls, we shall give our lives if necessary."
Invincible, indestructible, and victorious throughout all eras.
Maduro urged vigilance and sacrifice, invoking Bolívar's legacy and calling on the nation to defend every inch of this blessed land.
There's no excuse for anyone. It is forbidden to fail at this decisive moment for the existence of the Republic. There is no excuse for anyone. Be it civilians, be it politician, be it military, be it police, let no one make excuses. Failure's not an option. The homeland demands our greatest effort and sacrifice. And with Bolívar, I come to say that if the homeland calls, the homeland will have our lives if necessary. Workers, working men and women, youth, students, to all our people, with responsibility and love, I say to you, if Bolívar was able to build 7 armies to see all of South America free and to guarantee the consolidation of independence in Central America and beyond, we must be capable of defending every inch of this blessed land from any threat or imperialist aggression, wherever it may come from and whenever it may come. I learned.
During his televised program on Monday, November 24th, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro referred to his country as invincible. This statement came as the United States increased pressure on his government with new terrorism designations and deployed military forces in the Caribbean. Whatever they do, however they do it, wherever they do it, they will not be able to defeat Venezuela. We are invincible, Maduro told an applauding audience during his TV show. The remarks came on the same day the U.S. Treasury Department designated the Cartel de los Soles as a foreign terrorist organization for its alleged role in importing illegal drugs into the United States.
No matter what they do, how they do it, or where they do it, they won't be able to defeat Venezuela. We are invincible, no matter what they do. They haven't been able to, and they will never be able to defeat our homeland. Never. Let them make a face, let them make another face, let them say this, let them say that. We are shielded to guarantee what we guarantee. Believer's dream, peace. Peace was my harbor, my greatest wish, my hope. And I say, in these times, this is our victory, and peace will continue to be our victory, achieved through our own hard work. I can tell you who he trained.
Go ahead, President.
Whoever runs the red light. There are laws. Whoever runs the red light, whoever gets it, gets it. Minister Velasquez, this is for you, Minister of Transportation. Whoever runs the red light, the law. Let the law guarantee the light. Those who, in an authentic and brave way, stand with Venezuela, I thank you. And I thank you for your good wishes, because it is also the expression of a growing, fervent love that the world has for Venezuela. It's impressive how a movement of solidarity is rising everywhere, supporting the victorious effort of the indestructible people of Venezuela in the face of these threats and psychological wars. Political, diplomatic.
The United States has formally designated Venezuela's Cartel de los Soles as a foreign terrorist organization, adding a new layer of terrorism-related sanctions to a network Washington accuses of facilitating large-scale drug trafficking into the country. The designation, published Monday in the Federal Register, is part of the Trump administration's broader effort to pressure the government of President Nicolas Maduro. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the network is responsible for terrorist violence throughout the Western Hemisphere. Venezuela's government immediately rejected the announcement. Foreign Minister Yvonne Gill called the decision ridiculous, arguing that the Cartel de los Soles is a non-existent entity and accusing Washington of creating a pretext for intervention. Caracas maintains that U.S. allegations linking top military and political officials to drug trafficking are politically motivated. The U.S. designation does not by itself authorize military action, but it does impose additional criminal penalties on anyone who provides material support to the group and strengthens existing sanctions that already target Venezuelan officials.
Update on Venezuela, Mr. President? On Venezuela, update?
No update on Venezuela.
The designation of that cartel associated with Maduro, does that mean that the U.S. government can target Maduro's assets or infrastructure inside Venezuela?
It allows us to do that, but we haven't said we're going to do that. And we may be having some discussions with Maduro, and we'll see how that turns out. They would like to talk.